They tried to trick you and tell you that sales were up, that online spending jumped 9.1%. But you can't trust the headlines because spending's not up because Americans bought more stuff. Spending is up due to inflation. We have 3% inflation, so maybe the 4.1% increasing in spending is a real increase of just 1%. Just 1%. And the numbers that they're parroting are simple. These are numbers from credit card companies. This doesn't guarantee that people spent or bought more products. It just means that the prices for the things you all went and bought were more expensive and you still showed up. So if you stayed at home and you didn't spend a dime, you actually saved yourself a bunch of money because you would have gotten way less for the money you spent in the first place. So like I've been saying since the beginning, give the gift of cash. Shop small businesses. Do not fall for their tricks. There is no high jump of spending. We just spent more because the cost of things is more expensive.
Guys, I started seeing news everywhere saying Black Friday sales went up in America, and I'm like, how now? With all the boycotts. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in these videos, guys. I'm not talking about small increase, I'm talking about billions of dollars. Apparently, online sales jumped more than 9%. MasterCard said total spending was up again. And I just sat there thinking, like, I thought they were boycotts. How exactly did they achieve these numbers? And the Americans are saying online that they would not support big businesses, saying that they're tired of high prices, and everyone seems to be shouting up and down that they are not shopping this year. They are done. But apparently, people still shopped, and I think what happened is that people shopped, but they bought few items, and the few items that they bought apparently were of high prices, which made the profits that were made by these corporations to be much, but the items that were bought were recorded to be few. Inflation, guys. And I started looking because many people online are saying that the boycott failed, that Americans have this over, consumerism syndrome. They just like to spend and spend and spend money. And then somebody was like, she knew that once they called for a boycott, there were people that were still going to, refuse to go for the boycott. And I mean, some people, they called for boycott and some people still went to Target to collect the swag back. Anyway, that's by the way. So what I'm asking is that, do you guys think that the boycott actually failed? Was it just a waste of time? Or do you actually believe that these numbers are because of inflation? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That's what the other creators have to say, and I'll see you soon.
They will lie to us about the smallest of things in society. What makes you think they won't inflate them goddamn Black Friday, Cyber Monday? And we won't even get the full report until after the first of the year, right? If I'm not mistaken. So why is everybody going back and forth? I saw a video of this woman and she has a large following. She was going off on black people for going out there and spending their money and not holding it down 10 toes down. But what she failed to realize is that the data that we have right now is not entirely, it hasn't been fully collected yet. You know what I'm saying? And it just left a bad taste in my mouth. I've seen this creator before. I do not follow her. I've never followed her before. And she was just going off on people about the $11.9 billion that was profited on Black Friday. That doesn't mean that people were out there shopping. We have to account for inflation. We have to account for the fact that it is not, and even the articles online, all the articles are saying that although 11.9 billion was spent, it is not an indication of how much people were actually spending on frivolous things. People go shopping for groceries on Black Friday. Like there's nuance, there's layers. Like, come on. And they can lie about it. We won't even have next year a clear indication from the FDA about their research data in food insecurity. They lie about everything else. Can we expect that they would tell us the truth about some numbers on Black Friday to make it seem like we weren't standing 10 toes down? I can't even get my fucking words out right, y'all. This is crazy. Come on, y'all. If you're not familiar with the process, go and look it up before you get online and spewing bullshit and demeaning your people for going out and shopping when we don't even know what the fuck they bought. We don't have all the data yet. Come on.
Guys, I feel that people try to boycott, and I feel that the boycott was, it was loud. So many people came online to say they were boycotting, and I feel that to an extent it worked. But because of this inflation, some people actually bought online. I mean, not everybody is going to boycott. Yeah, so many people bought online, and those people that bought online, right, paid more for less. You get it? They paid more for the less and the small amount of items that they bought, guys. And a lot of the spending was not them just buying more stuff, it was them just buying fewer things for the prices that were already higher, because one or two items already pushed the numbers up. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? Because even if people wanted to protest, right, I feel that the moment somebody sees, oh, 60% off, oh, 50% off, 45% off, or whatever it is, their mind will be like, oh, buy this now before the price goes back up. And guys, I feel this Black Friday thing is just a scam, because many people have made so many videos about it, saying if you actually look at it deeply, look at, you peel off the what's it called now, the price tag, and reveal the one underneath, the prices are always more. So I feel that the people, people did not go to the store, but they shopped online, and the things that were shopped for online were expensive, to have pushed the numbers up that high, and for them to have bought less things. Guys, did you shop online, or did you just boycott everything in general? Because many people are like, this is the same bad, they cannot afford not to buy gifts for their loved ones, so they are not boycotting buying gifts or celebrating. They are still going to go around as business as usual, right? They are not just going to go too extreme, but they are still going to shop. Guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you have to say? Do you think this boycotts worked or not?
Online Black Friday sales hit a record high this year. Americans spent almost $12 billion online for Black Friday. And you're probably thinking that people are spending more money and buying more things, but actually what ended up happening is people spent more, but people bought less. So when everyone was saying, oh, we're not going to be buying as much this year during Black Friday, they meant that. People did not buy as much, but the prices went up. And so again, we've hit another year of record high sales. And honestly, I think they just inflate the prices so much because they know people aren't going to be buying as much, and so they can still hit their goal of breaking whatever record for profits that they're bringing in. Because people did not buy as much. People literally did not buy as much, but at the same time, there are record-breaking profits from online Black Friday sales. How does that even add up? If people are buying less, how are you guys getting record amounts of money in profits from online Black Friday? That's just telling us that they are inflating the prices so much. And I believe it's intentional because they knew people wouldn't be buying things during this holiday season as much. And so they just inflated the prices so fucking much to where no matter what, people are going to buy less, but they're still going to be making more money. When does that make sense? It is literally Black Friday. People bought less than before, but there is a record-breaking profit of $12 billion that was spent online for Black Friday with less items being bought. Like, they just literally inflate the prices to hell. They literally just inflate the prices as much as they can because they know items aren't going to be bought as much as they usually are, so they can still make record-breaking profits. That's literally what that is.
Boycott failed. Boycott failed. 11.8 million sales on Black Friday. Were we not all on strike? Did we not all collectively agree we ain't doing it? They ain't gonna do this shit to us. We ain't gonna do it. We failed, America. We failed. And you know why? Because Americans are shopaholics. We like our fancy things. We sold out for a hologram bag at Target. You guys, this is a fail. It is a major fail. And here's the problem. The moment they said we were all going to stand together and we're not going to do Black Friday sales, the first thing that popped in my head was, okay, no stores, yes to online. Because I am ridiculous, just like the rest of you. But we need to sit there and think about what we've done, because we have failed with this boycott.
Guys, I don't think it was a failure. Because not everybody can boycott. People will still shop. People buy groceries online. Yeah, there are many people that shop for their groceries online. And y'all know how expensive groceries are now. So I don't think this boycott was a failure, or the ongoing boycott. I don't think it's a failure, because y'all know what happened to Target the other time. Their sales, their profit margin went low. Everything went down. So I don't think this boycott was a failure. I don't think so. I do not think so. Because people will still shop and people will still buy things, right? And it was even shown that the things that they buy were less. So obviously the 1 or 2 or 3 items that they pick, they paid so much money for. And if somebody is picking 1 to 3 items and is paying so much for it, I don't think that's Black Friday shopping. I think that's just somebody that needs that particular maybe gadget or that particular thing and is shopping for it. What do you think, guys, in the comment section? Do you really think this was a failure or not? I really want to hear from you. But because I feel that at the end of the day, people want to fight the system, but the system knows exactly how to pull them back into it. Guys, these corporations are really powerful, and people will still choose convenience, comfort, and savings over protest, especially when their wallets are already hurting. Guys, I feel this is why sales went up, not because Americans did not care, but because America is so expensive. Even to boycott is expensive, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.